What's up, YouTube? Vik-Werks checking in another project for you on my channel. Here is the Jukeinator 2.0. This car was completely stock when I first got it at 40,000 miles. I had no records of it, so I decided to go complete overhaul, and this is the end result. I did go with 2J Racing. Joe at 2J is phenomenal. Another fellow devil dog, so I appreciate him. And so from this point on, I just ended up going with the Kinagawa Turbo because the original one that I had, even though it was great at 40,000, had not failed. The bolt from the original downpipe when replacing it broke, and every CNC shop that I had ended up marring the actual housing to the point where I had to actually get a new unit, and this is the end result of that. From there, I ended up finding this hard race top mount for here for the transmission, and then the manning mount for the lower one on eBay. Cusco strut bar, mid brace, and rear sway bar, and then Bilstein struts or coilovers. This is a Turbo Smart blow-off valve, and then Creation Motorsports silicone hose for the boost because like I said, 2J Racing stopped making them, as well as the radiator hoses. They do make the silicone ones for these, particularly for the front mount intercooler, the original design, or if you have a different remnant, they actually work. I have them, but then I decided to upgrade, so here's the end result of that. With regards to that front mount intercooler, you do have to modify the front bumper. There is a lot of trimming that goes around to just get it to sit flush. And these are custom mount grills. These here are actually Nissan Parts daytime running lights from UK. And I did upgrade to Morimoto LEDs in there. D Auto LEDs as well in here. 2J's catch can. Nismo. I forget what they call it, the crank version of their oil cap. And so with that, I also have the heavy duty serpentine belt from Gates. Even though it says it won't fit, it does fit. And I haven't had any issues. And so even with all this extra stuff from day one, it hasn't, since finishing the complete overhaul of this car, I haven't had a DTC or anything whatsoever. I also added strut mounts on for the hood. I didn't like this ordeal here, so I kind of gave up on that. Then I went through a friend in Russia and ended up finding a bug deflector, as you can see. It served this purpose, and the windshield doesn't look that bad. From there, what else can I go from here? So I do have the Bilstein coilovers, Project U, stainless steel brake lines. There are 6 in the kit, which is phenomenal compared to your standard 4. And then here's that pivot throttle controller, and then the pivot OV monitor as well. As mentioned before, I'm working on doing some wiring, and I still got to do the radio. So that'll come in time, and going pretty much get that project going. In addition to that, here's the Nismo exhaust, as I mentioned. And if we go down here, here's Cusco brace. I forget who does this bar right here, and the mid brace and the Tanabe bar that sits there as well. And as you can see, there's the Project U, 2 extra lines that don't come standard in a kit, and the other addition of the lines there. Anyways, guys, that's pretty much it for this project. Thanks for checking in. I'll talk to you guys then.